Hello everybody, welcome back to Bloodborne. Time for us to deal with Martyr Logarius. So we're going to start at the Cainhurst Lantern. Now, unfortunately, as far as I have been able to gauge in his fights, we don't have much of an option for cheese. All I can really do is just show you kind of how I beat this guy. I didn't find him difficult at all when I was fighting him streaming. In fact, I kind of ruined him the first attempt. So, I don't know what to expect from this fight this time around. Maybe he'll be harder for me. But, can you all not be screaming at me, distracting me? Let's go. Take a bit of damage on the way over here, but it's fine. So yeah, he's ultimately a bit of a parry check. And I don't really know what to say, like... make sure you collect this item. When I came through here last time, I forgot to collect it. It wasn't anything particularly useful for me. I can't remember what it was now, but make sure you collect it. Other than... if you can't parry enemies by now, I don't know what to suggest. You should probably go and practice a little bit. Maybe do some chalice dungeons or something like that to keep yourself progressing forward as you continue practicing against the enemies. But ultimately, we'll take a look at kind of where my character is at. We are in a pretty good position. So we have our +8 Holy Blade with a fire gem on it. That probably means my normal melee attacks are going to do less damage because he has some fire resistance. I don't quite know how high it is. And in addition to that then, yeah, he's a bit of a magical type boss, basically. We are level 69, if those that want to know. We haven't really done any grinding, we've just simply done a lot of areas that are available to us. This guy is optional, and so if you are struggling, feel free to progress further into the game. You could, in theory, do Byrgenwerth and then Yharnam, where you'd have enough chunks to make your weapon +9, obviously increasing your damage. Maybe get yourself some health so that you can withstand a few extra attacks. With all that said then, time for us to go in. Before we go in, we are pretty much going to rush him right at the very beginning, because if we start trying to take cover behind these stacks on the left and right side, he's going to cast this AoE that goes through them, and it's just a pain in the ass to avoid. So we're gonna pretty much just run straight in for this guy. We might as well watch the opening, it's kind of nice. Now, I'm probably going to stay quiet for most of this because it's difficult to fight and then kind of tell you what it is that exactly that I'm intending to do. A lot of his swings are pretty well telegraphed. If you can hit him, like, as he draws his weapon back, you'll get the parry and be able to visceral him fairly effectively. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hopefully, I can get that shown. But I'm not very good at kind of the kind of slow-mo, stop caption stuff. So hopefully at least I get to show you that at least once as we're going through this. But we want to run straight in there, we want to get ourselves in on him before he does it. Yeah, that one's fine, I don't mind taking a hit from that, to be honest. Should have dodged through it really. So that attack there that you saw was a good one. Now because he's staggerable, you can get in the back and attempt to abriatas him for a visceral, which is pretty handy. I don't know if you can spam them. No, he gets up too quickly to do a charge on him. That's fine. So I want to at least get one parry on you normally. Oh, it's not from that. It's when he draws back for his melee attack that you want to do it. Let's keep on moving to his left. There we go. Nice and easy. So he's obviously going to have more phases, but in general, he's just a matter of getting him on his timing. Now, of course, because I'm doing fire damage, I'm probably not doing as much damage as maybe I could be. I need to take a heal now, quickly. Oh, he's going to do his big AoE, isn't he? If I can get in the visceral, I'll be iframed. Oh, I didn't get it. That's a shame. Stop that. If you start slamming his staff in, make sure you punish him heavily for that. So you can parry him with that as well if you get a good hit with it, but I always find that one difficult to kind of get. Whoop. God damn. Can you... Can you not do that? Oh, damn it. I'm gonna die right now, aren't I? That'll do. Thank you. I should have taken my fire gem off. We can't knock him off, but we can fall off, so we need to be careful of that. Oh, that sword jab pretty quick. There, that'll do. I take a heal after he falls back from this one, and I'm gonna need more bullets. Do you mind? That'll do. Now, if he stabs his sword into the roof, he's trying to buff himself, and if you let him do that, it's going to be painful. There we go. So we just want to shoot the sword, and that'll take his buff away. Oh, yeah. Oh, he moved. Damn it. Get off. Sword combo. Mean boy. Where are you gone? I hate that move so much. Get off. Move out the way. I should have gone quiet. Yeah, careful of that. So there's own variant on the spin to win. That'll do. Thank you. So shoot that as soon as he does it. Don't let him get away with that at all. So I guess we can't parry that even. It's a shame. Ammunition required. Oh, I couldn't get the shot off quickly enough. Yeah, right. No. That'll do. Give me. Oh! Stunned me for just too long. Should have shot there. Ouch. Stop that. Missed, you little git. Damn it. Out of the way. Oh, I did a downward slap. Damn your fire resistance. You should be dead, really. What are you doing? Confusing me. Damn it. I was gonna do sword thing again. No sword. I'm gonna do it again. No sword. Damn it. Come here. That'll do. It's gonna be close. I need blood bullets. Alright. Oh, ah. Just need one parry, we should be good. That'll do. So yes, at least that was a nice elongated fight of Logarius. So you guys can maybe see some of his moves and parries and timings and stuff. Cool. Well, with all that done then, we've got a lot of stuff that we want to sort out. First things first, we want to go ahead and grab his crown. Alright, no real danger ahead, so we should be fine with that. We just want to make sure that we get the crown on. Where's the crown on? There it is. Going past it. Wait for 1 second. Okay then, we'll continue. Apologies if you guys can hear meow in the background. My kittens are deciding that they are awake and simply complaining. They're fine. So we'll skip through this. So yeah, hopefully at least kind of just seeing me kind of tussle with him was useful to some of you. Like I said, I don't know much in the way of cheese. It's nice to know that the Abritas thing works on him. But other than that, it's going to be it. We're going to get some insight coming in here. We're getting a new lantern on the left. We want to kneel before her so we can get the rune. Get the rune. This. Do this like that. Swear oath to the Bloodbloods. Do that. Swear Bloodblood oath. That's going to give us the rune. There we go. Thank you very much. Allows us to get the Cainhurst set, which I actually really like. So Blood Dreg, we need one to get another rune from them, and to get that we need to kill an NPC whilst wearing their rune, which we're going to do to Yosefka, surprisingly enough. We're going to grab this, we're going to give this to Willem, who's going to come here and kill her later, so we don't really want to... What? Okay, I think we're quiet now. Anyway, we're going over to Yosefka's. And I guess it makes sense on the way over to spend the Blood Echoes, because we've got them probably going to get 1 level. We got Vacuous Rom next, so probably doesn't really matter what we use, what we spend this on. 26 is going to be enough for me for endurance for now, so we're just going to start really bursting the arcane up. So yeah, next we want to go to, so basically the very first lantern, right? First floor sick room. And then from here then, we're just going to head on out, turn right through the shortcut that we opened earlier on. And we'll have to go past a load of stuff, so I guess we'll show this for anybody else that happens to have joined us this episode. It's always hard to tell when people may join us or may not. So we're out of this way. Obviously we've got to be careful of the bloodsucker. Well, I guess brains. I don't know what it's supposed to be. There's a boss exactly the same as this in the dungeons called a brain sucker, so I assume that is what they're called. 3 hits. Damn, we need more fire. More fire. Ladder is over this way. So we are going to kill... Oh, I didn't equip the rune. Okay, I will equip the rune and we're going to come back here in a second. Okay then, cool. We've changed the rune, and I've also sorted my fashion back out because we don't need to be in resistance mode anymore. I'll make our way across here, beast's taking all that lovely damage. Come on, you. Ooh. Oh, what's up? Right, okay, let's continue forward. So in here we should have the 2 blue men. We didn't kill any yet on the left. One should drop us the beast rune. One should drop us pungent blood cocktail. And then at the other end we'll have Yosefka. So we'll see if this works, because I haven't actually really tested it yet. And that's actually Yosefka. Oh, it should have gone the other way. Never mind. Let's go. We can kill that one as well. We're not going to be able to get any more Yosefka's blood, so it's not really going to be an issue. If you already have Yosefka's blood in your inventory, you won't be able to pick this up. Because that is just where we've been getting Yosefka's blood from. Which leads people to believe this isn't actually Yosefka. We're going to face it through this way. She's obviously going to talk to us. We're going to ignore her warnings. She's quite strong, so be careful. I couldn't find a way to stealth in on her to maybe try and get a backstab. If you kind of edge in slowly, you can see her waiting for you around the corner.
This won't hurt a bit. I'll soon have you right as rain.
So just begin this. I prefer fighting her out here on the balcony. Seems to be better than in her room. But she has Augur Brutas and a big bright AoE as well, so we just need to be careful. We'll knock you down though, and then we're gonna... Oh, you have a fire resistance as well. You didn't take very much damage from me. So, ouch. When you get her health low is when she'll start doing her AoE. Oh, we kind of traded there. That was interesting. Not seen that happen before. My sound suddenly gone a bit weird. Yeah, if you can knock her over and then do a couple of attacks and then back off and then knock her over again, that's going to be advantageous for you. Come on. Back down. Oh, you heal. You sod. Ouch. Come on. Damn it. I mean, well played. Come on, don't let her do it. She's trying to do it. AoE, don't let her do it. No. Very much. Oh, we didn't get the blood drake. That's a shame. It's fine. We can get one later. It's not going to be a problem. So that does you. Gives us the Erden rune, which allows us to recover silver bullets with visceral attacks. Which probably would have been really good in the last boss fight, if I'm honest. But we wanted... Well, I wanted to try the rune, but apparently it didn't work out, so maybe you could do it this way, the other way around instead. Have more blood bullets. With that being done, though, we now want to deliver the Cainhurst summons to Willem, and he's going to be in the Cathedral Ward area. So we're going to do that. You know what, I'm wandering around, let's just do this. So, picking up at the Cathedral Ward then, we can come on out to the left. In fact, I'm going to change my rune just in case this interferes with the quest. Bear with me. Okay, there we are. So, we're going to head back towards where the door was. It required the password from Amelia's boss fight. So we're going to head straight up the stairs, and then we'll hang a left in a moment. Once we're into the central plaza, these should all be knocked down and not as aggressive as they once were. You could go ahead and kill them an extra time if you wish to. Damage should be way higher than when we last fought against them. Although apparently they're resistant to fire. That's interesting. You aren't, though. No. Willem should be down the steps.
Oh, no. Just...
So, hand over on open summons.
I've heard tell of Cainhurst nobles and their immune. Wonderful. I will depart.
There we go. That gives us that. Let me take a look at my notes quickly. Okay, so with all that done then, we're going to head back to Hunter's Dream. There's not really much for us to do. We're just basically going to head over to Byrgenwerth. That is the next point we need to do. I'm probably going to put on the rune again. There is another NPC we're going to face off there. Or at least a hunter anyway. I don't know which of them class as NPCs or whether we actually need to defeat a friendly one. If that becomes the case, we can kill her now. She won't give us any more sedatives, so her worth has waned a little bit now. Though it is nice just to have some NPCs in here for whatever reason. It just feels more homely that way. Yeah, so we'll change the rune. We'll get it eventually. But now, when we go back over to where Annalise was, let's keep that off actually. Whilst we're doing this, I don't want to mess up any quests. Annalise will be dead, and you, but we'll have an item to pick up. Which is basically her. Well, I suppose technically Annalise isn't dead, she's just a mess. We can have her remade.
Master, look, I've done.
we go. Queenly flesh. Let him go. Then now we want to go back to... the... Old Yharnam lantern. Old Yharnam. For some more stuff. So quite a lot of moving parts in this episode. There'll be a few more in the next episode as well, because we'll be doing Byrgenwerth and Vacuous Rom, which probably should be its own episode. Shouldn't be that long. And then after that, we'll be straight into another NPC questline, because we should be able to finish off Aliens, who will give us the strongest of the faction bonuses, because it's faster stamina regen, which is obviously really good. Hello, dog. What? You didn't die. It's fine. We got fire. Get up this way. This way. And then out. I've got to go past all this crap. Probably going to kill me if I'm not careful. But we are in a rush. Well, not in a rush, but I don't want to take forever on them. New. Like, everything should be one hit by me, surely. Nope, apparently not. I love how, even with late game weaponry, nothing is one-shotable. So Willem should be down here. Yep. I think that is everything that we want to do right now. Which is all good. So next up, we'll be picking up in Byrgenwerth. We're going to deal with the Vacuous Rom, an NPC, and we'll take some summons in with us. Should be pretty fun. Hopefully you will all join me for that, and I shall see you then.